What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another episode or video here on the channel. I always keep saying episode. In the last couple of videos we all talked about social media growth, how to grow different types of channels and what the best ways, and today we're going to top it off with the literal best way to grow on any social platform right now, at least out of my experience. Let's get right into it. Alright, before we get into this video, just real quick, subscribe. It's free. It's gonna help out the channel, help out getting the video out to a broader audience, yada yada yada. Please, it would literally make my day. We're very close to 100 subscribers, so please, thank you very much. Today we're looking at hype groups and all sorts of groups where you can support each other on Instagram. I found it very hard to grow the past couple months or weeks, just because of, the new algorithm change we talked about, where you need saves, a lot of interaction, and that's actually the best way you can find them is in groups. Like it's literally just you have a bunch of people checking out your content, especially right after posting it. You throw the link in the group and everyone's going crazy if you get it in a good group, and I love that, to be honest. It's like, also it feels good, that get your content out to more people. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about how you can get into these groups or make these groups and what they actually benefit you. Let's start off with something I have experienced in these groups. Is the first 45 minutes after posting is pretty much the most important time. It doesn't matter which social platform, if it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, it needs a lot of engagement right off the bat. And this is where these groups are so cool, because you can literally just take the link, post it in the group, and then other people are just gonna insta click it, like it, whatever, check it out on YouTube, for example, whatever, and the video is gonna do pretty well. So that's one thing. Also, you can see the difference. If you look at my latest YouTube videos, you can see that they actually did better because I threw them into these groups, my last 3 videos or so. Now that we know that this is good, how can you actually find these groups? Well, it can be hard, but if you're lucky, it's not hard. So there are many ways. The first thing, TikTok, the For You page. My For You page was full the past week or so of these hype groups, whatever, the people, the creators saying I want to make a group chat, so I DM'd a couple people there, got in the comments, and I luckily was added into 2, and they turned out to be pretty cool. I like it, got a lot of engagement. That was pretty cool. And if you say you don't either have TikTok or you don't have these on your For You page, well, it's gonna be a little bit harder, but it's still possible. So what you can do here is you go on other big creators, like for example photography. You would go to Peter McKinnon, or Casey Neistat if he even posts something, or all these people that are kind of in your niche, and say, this is me, this is my content. That's spam, but who wants to make a group chat? You could also find other creators on Instagram somehow, maybe with photos, photo location, reach out to them, say you have pretty nice feed, do you want to be added in a group, something like that. Just get out and get in touch with people. That's the most important thing, obviously. But yeah, just try to do that. If you say you don't want these groups, I have a pretty good alternative for you. So what you can do is actually creating a face-to-face, like a connection, a friendship almost, where you have a creator and you reach out to him, say, wow, your content's good, I like your feed, yada yada yada, and you should actually mean it. You shouldn't just copy and paste it, but actually go on his photos, I like this bridge so much. You don't just say I like your photos, but say I like this bridge in the image, it's sick edit, I like your moody tones, whatever. As a photographer, you probably understood me right there. If you're not, well, you probably still got me. All of that, and then say, well, I have a YouTube channel, I have a TikTok page, would you like to support me on Instagram if you're looking for Instagram growth, all that. But first, try to get that connection, talk a bit about where you're from, what you like to do, what's your hobbies, etc., and then say, that it doesn't feel like a spam, but more like a active engagement, having a good time, etc. You understand, I think. Not just say, hey, I love your content, subscribe to my YouTube channel. No, don't do it. If it works out for you, well, cool, you just won the lottery jackpot. But no. So, all right. I actually did make, like, if you are a small creator, doesn't matter if it's YouTube or Instagram, make sure to drop your Instagram handle in the comments so I can add you to my group I created. There are only like a couple people in there as of now, but we're gonna be supporting each other a lot. So just drop your Instagram handles in the comments right there. And will be adding you. No matter if this gets 10,000 comments, I will literally sit through 10,000 people and create these groups. I am serious. Anyways, if you do not want to be part and just watch, that's fine too. Basically everything that has an advantage, there are some things where you have a disadvantage too, like everywhere. You have an advantage and a disadvantage. There's always good and bad aspects about something. And also there is to hype groups. One thing I have experienced, like just a little bit, is that many people are just looking to grow themselves and not making other people. You know, this group consists of everyone helping each other and not like everyone's helping me. And you know what I mean? Like it has to be, together. Like you have to make it together as a community in order to really grow and take something from it. So don't be that guy and say, I don't even check out the other people, don't help them, but everybody should subscribe to me. Oh no, I forgot. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to add the light back there. Wait. I do manage to look in it every single time. Oh, this thing's so bright. Many people actually act like this, so also make sure to not, when other people don't treat you right, well, I would still, I think, support him just so I have a good feeling about me. Whatever the other guy does, well, you can't influence other people. Something I've noticed is like people are so like focused on themselves, for it's actually a social platform where you should be together, you know what I mean? So just take that as a tip from me. Be a good person and actually support others too, and don't just take it as an advantage. And then there are also those people that just click on it and then click off it again of the video. For example, you don't get any watch time, so it's actually not that good in the end. But I think the more engagement, the better. The more likes, the better. The more views, the better. Because you wouldn't get this view anyways if it wasn't for the group. So I think you should just go for it. That's what I think. But okay, so I'll do the outro here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As of now, it's just a different talk. So if you want to stay, but it's not going to be about hype groups. So if you're in a hurry, you can click off now. Peace. But if you are actually here for me, then I just want to say something, that if you are a creator that wants to get into YouTube, but you don't have the patience to get to the 1,000 subscribers to make money or whatever. I went into this a year ago saying I want to make money with YouTube, but then you notice that it's actually not going that fast as you actually think, and then it's actually kind of demotivating. But then I kind of found the love of talking to a camera, providing you with this content. And I actually, right now, I do it for fun. I wouldn't even care if I would be able to monetize my YouTube channel. I'm for real right now, because it just, I don't know, it make my life feels more complete, especially with COVID and all that. If you can't go out, sitting down, making a video, planning everything, there are like so many more steps than just filming and talking to a camera that you might actually think. I'm done here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go and make your own YouTube channel. You got this. Peace.